a guy asked me, "Hey man, how much time you get, youngster?" They used to call me youngster, and I was 19 years old.
You were 19 when you first got popped?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So I told him, man, I got a lot of time. I didn't even want to talk about it, right? He's like, well, how much? Yeah, I got 14 years. He said, oh. He said, man, I already did the time that you're going to do. And by the time you get out, I'll be short.
You used to break out of prison.
Yeah, I used to go to a hotel and, you know.
So explain how you would break out of prison.
So
where were you originally born?
Well, I was born in Austin, but pretty much raised in Mexico.
Yeah.
They took me down there when I was 4. So, I mean, I say I'm from Austin, but I'm kind of like Mexican, really.
Yeah. What part of Mexico?
It's Mexico State.
Mexico State?
But it's right on the edge of Mexico State, Michoacan, and Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right on that.
Michoacan.
Mm-hmm. They call that area Tierra Caliente.
Okay.
Like hotlands.
Is it the hotlands?
Yes.
How close is it to the border?
It's far from the border, like maybe 18 hours from the border.
18 hours from the border?
Yeah.
Is it close to the mountains?
Yeah, there's mountains there.
Okay. Really beautiful area?
Yes.
And so how long were you in Michoacan?
Well, it's Mexico State. I was there for all my elementary years. So got back when I was 12, from 4 to 12.
That's crazy. It's crazy that you did the opposite. You did the being born in the States,
right,
and then going back to Mexico.
I had to come back and learn English.
Oh yeah. What was the reason to go back to the States, or to go back to Mexico?
My father went to prison,
mm-hmm.
and so I got pretty much kidnapped over there. They took me with my grandmother over there. I mean, I was willing.
Yeah.
I love my grandmother, so they took me down there pretty much without, I guess, telling my mother.
Oh, really?
My father sent someone to pick me and my grandmother up there.
Why? Why'd they take you?
They had, my father and mother, I guess they had some beef.
And
so she had my sisters, and I was with my grandmother, which is my father's side.
Okay.
So that's who I grew up with.
Damn, that's crazy. Did you have like were you with your mom mostly or just your dad most of the time?
My grandmother.
You were with your grandmother mostly?
Yes, most of the time. And
Abuela?
Yes. And yeah, when I came back, I came with my father
mm-hmm.
at first, then a little bit with my mother, and then pretty much on my own.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
You were on your own for a while?
Ever since I was like maybe, I think 15.
Word? Really?
Yeah.
What was your childhood like?
Man, I guess, I didn't have nobody like pretty much keeping an eye on me, so I was doing all kinds of.
You were a badass little kid, huh?
Yeah, I was good at school, but I was bad at, outside of school.
Yeah.
I grew up, I saw things.
Like what?
Way, like,
you mind talking on that?
Sure. Like one of my best friends, he had his dad owned a lot of land over there in the mountains. So I would go with him on weekends, and we was growing marijuana.
Yeah.
Ever since I was like 9.
You were growing weed since you were 9?
9, yeah. I started growing weed with him. And this is in Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a 6-hour walk from where we get off the little bus.
Yeah.
And we walked 6 hours up the mountains to where they own that land.
You used to do this walk every day?
No, we did this on weekends.
Okay.
And so that's what I grew up watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's where everything began. I pretty much.
Right. Sorry, I'm trying to turn your volume up a bit. So you were growing weed at 9 years old, you said?
Yes.
How was the weed? Was it good?
I have no idea. See, man, when I was there, those guys up there, they pretty much, they tell you that weed is for the white folks up here. So we never tried it.
Oh, you never smoked it?
No, never smoked it over there.
Weed is for the white folks?
Yeah, they just sell it. It's just for business.
Okay.
That's how they.
How much weed were you growing?
Now we grew up. It was just me and him. He was maybe 15 at the time, so we didn't grow huge amounts like the guys around us, like those other people that own land over there. Well, we did like sacks. So each sack contains, I think, like 3 kilos of it. We probably would get every 3 months. I don't know, like 3 of them sacks, or just
Who would
just
take
to have
it?
money.
Who would take it across the border?
No, we just brought it down from the mountains
Yeah.
to a small town where where trucks can get to,
Okay.
and those people would buy it from there,
Okay.
right there.
How much would you sell it for?
It was, each sack would be about what's worth $50
Okay.
now here, but it was 500 pesos, like at the time,
For 3 kilos.
for 3 kilos.
Holy shit.
I think it was a long time ago.
Was it good weed?
The money used to be different too. Like 1 peso used to be 1,000 pesos back then, so they changed the coin. So it's hard to tell you like exactly how much it was.
Right, right.
But we had, good money.
Yeah, you were making good money.
Yeah, for my age, yeah.
So how long were you doing that for?
Shit, until came back, until I was 12.
Wow. And you're still going to school at the time too?
Yeah. Graduated, elementary over there, and then came over here. Over there, elementary goes to 6th grade. And when I got over here, I started 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And
In Austin?
in Austin.
What was the school?
Webb
Okay.
Middle School.
Shouts out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out motherfucking Webb Middle School. So, and your dad was in Austin at the time? Or no?
Yes, that's when, about the time he got out,
Yeah.
he did, I want to say like 8 years that time. He got 10 years, did 8.
What did he do?
He had, originally, he used to smuggle people over here,
Okay.
and got, to prison for that, escaped. So he escaped on a 1-year, 1-day sentence, 12-month, 1-day sentence. He escapes. So he was out for a while and then got arrested that time with marijuana
Yeah.
and a gun. And I think that's when he got the 10-year sentence, because he was already on the run. And that's when I went to Mexico.
Okay.
So he got out, came right back. He smuggled people over here, so he come back in and out,
So he did prison time in Mexico?
here.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, he escaped from Arkansas, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't know about this until I used to go to court, like this last few times when I would hear his,
Yeah.
his past convictions.
Where?
But
Who would tell you about him?
well, I would hear in court.
Word, really?
Yeah, or the lawyer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when were you because I mean, you obviously had some run-ins with the law.
Well, yes. So I got into this right when I moved out, my parents. So I started selling marijuana at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then got into coke.
Yeah.
So that was my conviction for trafficking.
Cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine and firearms. Yeah.
How much was it?
Oh, they said it was between 15 and 50 kilos. That's what
They said?
That's what they said. They didn't catch me with it.
Yeah.
That's how they do. They get you on a a conspiracy. They just make up. They just add up like control buys, and they watch it for for a long time, and then they add it up.
So how did that pop go down then?
They just got I guess they wanted to get a control buy of me.
Mm-hmm.
One day they figured I had the stuff on me.
Mm-hmm.
I think they wanted around 12 kilos at one time, and that they came to my house. They got me. I didn't have anything on me, but nothing but like personal shit, which was like 4 ounces.
Yeah. Something light. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. So that was all I thought. I mean, I thought I was getting out. I thought that was all that that I got caught with. That's what they're charging me for. But
Mm-hmm.
no, this is not how it works. They had a whole case on me already.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so how do they charge you if they don't have?
They had buys. They had controlled buys
Okay.
of family members of mine, and that's how they.
So
That's
undercovers went and popped you?
The undercovers had kind of like infiltrated into the, to my
Wow.
family. And then yes, when they came, it was like the SWAT that they had. Man, they came with a whole. They blocked about two blocks from the house, and they came with a helicopter, and they did all this, big fucking scene.
Was this on the news?
Yes, this was back in 2003
2003, and this was in Austin.
in Austin.
Yeah. Holy moly. And that was your first time?
My first conviction ever. Like that was my first. I'm a first time offender, and then they
And did they throw the book at you? How much time did you get?
they gave me 168 months and 5 years probation on top.
Holy shit.
About 14 years.
14 years. So
Plus
did
probation.
you do so you did 10 years in prison?
I did 12.
12
out
years
of the
in prison.
14, yeah, you do supposed to do 85% on federal. So I got into some stuff in there, like some little case, like some little, they give you what they call them shots in there. I mean, if you get in trouble, it's like getting a ticket out here,
Okay.
And then each time you get some of that good time from that 15% that you're supposed to deduct, they take that off for you, from you if you get in trouble in there.
Uh-huh.
But see, I ended up doing 12 total.
And were you originally supposed to just do 10?
No, maybe like 11 and a half. But still,
Okay.
It's still.
What were the things that you were doing that were getting you in trouble in prison?
Well, one time I got caught drunk.
Yeah.
Like a DWI probably. So yeah, I got busted.
DWI.
Yeah, it's a pretty severe shot. Let's say like I was in that month in the hole for a month on that one. They took like 6 months, of my privileges.
I hear you guys talk about the hole. What the hell is the hole?
The hole is like a prison inside prison. It's like another little bit harder.
So I always pictured the hole being outside in the heat.
Mm-mm.
Brutal. It's just a prison inside prison.
It's just another, like a little hallway with cells with this little tiny window on it.
Yeah.
And you're just there like 23 hours a day. They take you out an hour a day on the weekdays just to catch some sun. But it's just really, it's pretty much like this, the whole wall around, and it's like a small cage.
Yeah.
And shit, I mean.
So what are you doing there to occupy your time?
In the hole? Well, you just read. You got something to draw with, you draw. I mean, you just ain't nothing.
Doing push-ups and shit
push-ups.
too?
Yeah, they push-ups. But yeah, that's kind of boring.
Man, because I hear you guys talk about the prison stuff, and no one makes prison seem like that bad. Like it seems like you guys always found ways to.
Well, you adapt.
Yeah.
You adapt. I mean, that's when you kind of get. Like a lot of times, there's those guys that you'll see that they're pretty much more comfortable in there. Guys that don't have, they don't get much time. They're always worried about the street. They're always worried about their girlfriends cheating. You have to adapt. You got to get used to it. You got to kind of like forget about the outside.
Dog, that must be crazy because it's. Well, how did you adapt? Because I would have gone. Because I'm out in the streets and I feel like I'm trapped in my head. I'm worried about things that guys in prison. It's like I'm a free man. I live a free life, and
yes,
my woes seem to follow me. So how do you seem to adapt in prison?
It's just not easy, but when you get there, like you got other people that will like they'll school you on it. Like I got there, thinking, man, I'm never getting out. This is way too much fucking time, and and so. A guy asked me, hey, man, how much time you get, youngster? They used to call me youngster in there. I was 19 years old.
You were 19 when you first got popped?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So I told him, man, I got a lot of time. I didn't even want to talk about it, right? He's like, well, how much? Like, shit, I got 14 years. He said, He said, man, I already did the time that you're going to do. And by the time you get out, I'll be short.
I remember you telling me that. Yeah, you used to break out of prison.
Yeah, I used to go to a hotel and,
So explain how you would break out of prison.
So I got a job in doing like construction. Like we used to just build furniture and shit.
Okay.
Cutting boards all day. And it was like a program, not a job. It was like a program to learn how to fucking use power tools,
Okay.
And so I ended up being the instructor after that first year. And every Friday the guy would leave like the main the guy that took that was in charge. He would go, and then they have a substitute on Fridays. So I used that day to leave because he didn't know nobody.
Yeah.
And I'll go up to the woods, trying to figure out a way to find the fucking road.
Yeah.
So it was like a little walk, and so it's a lot of woods up there. And so I had until I found the road. I had a cell phone, so I would get visits. I have Facebook.
Yeah.
So I'll have a girl come. I'll explain to her where the fuck I need to be picked up. Make sure to find the fucking hotel nearby. I was like, oh yeah, it's 5 minutes from here. I'll say, hell yeah.
Wow.
Man, first time I hopped in the car, those 5 minutes in the car were farther than a motherfucker. I'm thinking, man, where the fuck you taking me, man?
You're scared shitless.
I'm fucking. It's a lot. It's an adrenaline rush. Like, I'm thinking I'm far now. Like, there's no way I'm gonna get back if somebody like calls count.
Yeah.
Like, and I was nervous than the motherfucker. It was fucking hard. But it seemed far because I ain't used to being in a fucking car. A
long time.
It's been like 10 years. So. We went to a hotel and stayed there all day until like I would get over there. I would leave at maybe 6 in the morning when it was kind of dark still, and come back at 2 in the afternoon. Before they count at 4 every day.
So how are you breaking out of prison though? What do you?
I would go and fucking jump the fence, throw a fucking jacket over the wire and fucking jump over it. But it was behind a building where they cannot see it. They cannot see you. And I'm allowed to be in that area because that's where I worked. And so...
so you would break out to go get some pussy?
Go out, yes. And I'll bring a lot of contraband back.
Yeah.
On top of that. I'll leave it outside of the fence during the day. Like at 2 when I come back, I'll leave it in the woods outside.
Yeah.
And then I had someone go at night and get it.
And you never got caught doing this?
No.
Did you ever tell anyone that you did it?
Well, I took a couple homeboys. I took a homeboy with me, and so he took somebody else right after I got out. Right, took another one of my homeboys, so they got caught. Like I'm in the halfway house still. Like I'm still like not even free yet. Like
right.
I left them with my cell phone, so I'm afraid they're gonna because they got caught. So he ended up like. They called the count because one of those guys had an appointment that day. He did not check that list for the next day appointments, so he escapes. He's gonna go get some pussy, and my other homeboy is, and so they both in the hotel, and then they're looking for this guy for his fucking medical appointment.
Oh my god!
And so fucking that was just a very like dumb mistake. Like not to check that.
So what they charge him with for breaking out?
So what happened? They called the count. They could not find those 2 guys. But the one that had an appointment came back because they called him. They're looking for you. He came back, but he was kind of late already. Everybody here was already in their cells while they're counting. So he got busted walking back in.
Yeah. So
he went and got a shot like for escape, but it's a prison charge. So it's an escape charge from prison. It's not a free world charge. So you go to the hole, and it's bad, but not as bad as getting caught on the street, like as a fugitive.
Okay.
Which happened to the other one.
Okay.
The other one did not come back. I told him you got 72 hours to turn yourself in and still get a prison charge, just as long as you don't get busted. You got to get busted inside the prison.
Okay.
So on the 3rd day, he's about to come back. And they were looking for him already. He was on the news. He was in Dallas. Matter of fact, at one of my homegirls' place, because that way he couldn't be tracked. But his girl that would see him when he escapes, like when he went to the hotel, that girl got busted, like gassing up the car because she was fixing to bring him back. And someone had told on her already, his ex, I guess. And she gets busted in the fucking gas station, and she was fixing to go right back to pick him up to take him back, and so he could jump the fence and get turn himself in. And so they scared her like, hey, you're aiding and abetting with a fugitive. You're like, you're harboring a fugitive. You're gonna, you're gonna take your son, and they scared her, and so at the same time he's fucking calling her, and she got her phone, and his whole picture pops up on the fucking contact name thing. The cops are watching it like, just tell us where the fuck he is.
I swear I don't know him. I swear.
So he got busted, and they gave him more time for that.
What is up with these hoes? I mean, you can't find some dick that's not in prison?
Man, I don't know. I mean, that.
How would you find these women how would you contact them?
Well, from friends in there that had not been there long, that they still got contact with, with
Yeah.
girls up there, they'll hook me up with a friend or something.
Okay, that's sick.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
But
were you just taking anything? You're like, I don't give a fuck what this woman looks like?
listen, it's anything.
Anything.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Bro,
Don't matter to me.
how good did that feel? I mean,
I'll tell you what, it was not that like I expected. It was just a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Just really like looking over your shoulder the whole time. You're scared in the motherfucker. Not that fucking. You don't feel as.
It doesn't feel that
what
great.
You think, no.
You're like, God,
No,
this pussy maybe wasn't worth it.
Fuck. I mean, I'll get back there. I had hickeys all over it. I was drunk.
Yeah.
Go back in there for count, like, cover my fucking neck. Nobody gonna think that I'm getting that shit done.
Are these prison tropes true? Like the dropping the soap in the shower? People like, did you know anybody that got raped in prison?
Man, that happens a lot in those higher security ones, and so they weren't getting raped, but they were getting shit shoved up in their ass. They were like like one guy got a whole shampoo bottle shoved up in.
Shampoo bottle shoved up his ass.
Yes, because those guys.
How does that even work?
I didn't think it was possible, but those guys are there for other case, like child molesters, like they're for raping like kids, like shit like that. Or those guys share videos with each other like all over the country, and they get busted, and that's how they end up in the Fed sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And so, when someone finds out about what they're in there for, yes.
So chomos are like the number one target for getting an ass whooping in prison.
Rapists, chomos, shit
Yeah.
like that.
And wait, so like, who's the least liked person in prison? It would be child molesters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Child molesters, I guess.
And then who's below child molesters?
Snitches. Whoever told on someone else, turned somebody over, like turn somebody in to get less time. Those are they're right there. Like,
did you ever rough anybody up in prison?
I had to sometimes, but not willingly. But it was just like I had to do it.
Did anyone ever try you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not what I'm talking about. Once we're in the whole little altercation, I got hit, stabbed sometimes. So this guy had 30-year sentence. So I'm like, whoa, man. And then that's how I started, like, noticing people in there have like serious time, life sentences, 40 years. Like some of them have been gone since before I was born. Like,
holy shit.
It's. And those guys were really like, you won't, like, they're not stressing at all. They're just
chilling.
Yeah, they're just focused on on their life in there. It's a different world in there. So yeah, that's how I kind of like. Well, I ain't gonna be bitching about it.
Yeah, wow. So he's like 14 years. That's nothing.
He had already been gone, like 12 at the time. He got out already. I talked to him already.
What did he do?
He had back then. He used to, steal from big trucks. Those loads of trucks. They would fucking jack those trucks. They would go over there armed and fucking steal all the load off the fucking trucks.
Yeah.
And it was aggravated. I don't know if he had a record before that, and so he ended up getting 30 years for that.
Holy shit. So
Yeah.
Fed time, you run into like a lot of, in Fed prison, you run into like real deal criminals.
You do meet a lot of like it's when you do a crime against the country, pretty much like if you're smuggling from a different country
Mm-hmm.
to this country, that's crossing borders, so that's federal. Or if you're smuggling from a state to another state, it's federal. Or if you're dealing with an amount like over certain weight, it turns into federal.
Wow.
So you kind of like deal with smarter criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're 19 when you first go in. How does that feel when you're in court and they tell you that you're about to do 12 years in prison? What the fuck does that feel like?
I fucking lost my legs, man. I could not like take. I mean, I couldn't count those months. I didn't know how much time it was at first.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. I figured, man, the most I'll be getting is maybe 8 years, but no.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's man. You go back to your cell and you just lay down for a little bit.
How long did it take you to adjust? Like, how long did that? I'd imagine
It's I think it's a 2-year little process before you just kind of like, just like be like, man, you accept it. At first, it's not really like it don't look real. They don't seem real. Like you don't.
Dog,
It's a fucking dream.
I would have lost my legs like crazy too. I would have started crying in the courtroom.
Well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Got some girls in the back.
You got some hoes in the back.
Yeah, can't do that. But yeah,
Is your mom around? Is your like?
Yes.
Was she there?
She was. Yes.
Was she bawling, crying?
Well, yes, they cried. Well, it's because I did some dumb shit in there. Prosecutor started talking crazy on there, and I mean, I didn't think I didn't think at the time, but I went over there and I was gonna hit her, and because they took my handcuffs off for sentencing, and so I was about to hit her. Like I was near her already when they just tackled me. They tackled me. They tied me up with zip ties from behind my back. They lifted me from like I was.
So you
skinny.
lunged at the prosecutor?
Yes.
Okay.
And so they lifted me from my back, like they messed up my shoulder, and had me on the floor, like knee on my fucking face. And I heard everyone crying in the back. That's when I heard it. People that were not even for my court, like they were there for other guys. Like there's other people getting sentenced, and all the girls were crying.
I'd have been pulling on my phone and be like, "This is fucking awesome, bro.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
This is legendary."
So I saw guys in the face that were fixing. They were next. They were like frozen, like.
Yeah, you're looking at him like, hell yeah, bro. I'm the fucking guy, bro.
But I didn't.
I'm him,
think,
dude.
I mean, I don't know why, but yeah, everyone was crying. I mean, they were not even there for my court.
Holy shit.
They were all crying because it looked bad. And so they sentenced me and took me to the whole end of fucking court.
Oh, word, really?
I couldn't watch every other people's court. Like everyone else was watching everybody's courts, like everybody's sentencings. And I couldn't. They took me back in.
Who the hell is calling us?
Someone here. Tori.
One of your appointments. You can take the phone call.
She hung up.
You about to put her on blast?
I caught her back. Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Chico?
What's up?
Are you out and about or you at home?
I'm in Houston actually, but I'll be back tonight. Yeah.
Let me say hi to Tori.
Hey, Tori. I'm doing a podcast right now. Hey, you want to say hi to Tony from?
Hey, Tori, how you doing? This is Tony. You're on Time to Tony. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What's going on? Time to Tony. Live your life every day to the fullest. Fuck it, YOLO.
Great advice, Tori. Thank you very much. How's your day going?
Hey, I'll catch you later, man. Call me later.
All right, no problem. Oh shit.
Is that one of your appointments?
She's a good friend.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, she's,
okay.
you probably have met her one time. She went over there. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So, lunging at the prosecutor, you get the heavy sentence. I mean, so you're finally adjusting to doing prison time. Like, so you're 2 years into prison. What is it? What's like your daily activity in prison? What do you do on a daily basis to keep your mind right?
Well, my first half probably of my sentence, I was pretty much still not. I was being still like a rascal in there. I was still like trying to get away with shit,
Yeah.
So at first I would smuggle cigarettes in there because they stopped selling cigarettes in federal prison around 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So I started to figure out a way to bring them in, like try to get away with shit still.
How would you smuggle them in?
Oh, there's some guys that are getting close to getting a transfer to a minimum security. They get jobs outside the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hooked up with one of those guys. And so he told me where to get the stuff dropped.
Okay.
And I had someone come and drop it. And he'll bring it in a little bit at a time because they'll go twice a day, in and out. They come in for lunch, come back in. And then, so, yeah, he would bring in a box. No, 2 boxes every trip.
Yeah.
With cigarettes. We were selling those cigarettes $5 a piece.
Wow, $5 a piece.
Yes.
Holy shit.
And because they cut them and then they make maybe 4 cigarettes out of each, and all those guys in there, they don't want to smoke a $5 cigarette. But I was making a lot of like stamps in there, so that's the currency in there, like mailing stamps. So the guy would keep half the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just pay him the money, not he didn't want to do nothing with cigarettes. Like he didn't want that heat in there, and I had someone moving them inside. I didn't touch anything. So I was stacking up all these stamps at first, and until, man, there's haters in there too. They'll snitch on you too. So someone, I guess, told on us, and I ended up in an investigation, and so I went to the hole for investigation in there. They didn't bust me. None of my friends. So we were just there for 7 months waiting, and no one said nothing. So they released us. But
damn, dog.
That time I think that was the longest I went to the hole for at one time. Yeah, it was 7 months. And I got out and I said, man, I'm never fucking up again. That's like you getting released to the street when you get back out to the compound. Like,
really?
Like, man, it's like, you meet everybody's new in there. Like, a lot of shit changes in 7 months in there. So all these new faces, and got to kind of like adapt now again.
Yeah.
To being free.
That's crazy that you compare it to being back in the streets.
Right. And I started to, program, doing classes, doing good, work on my points, getting lower security level. And later on, yeah, I got transferred to a minimum security. But it was kind of like not a good transfer. That was not what I expected, but they sent me to Louisiana, which is further from home. And it was way like easier to get away from with shit over there. So
in Louisiana?
Yes, that's where I got caught drunk at.
In Louisiana, that's where you got caught drunk?
Yeah, because I would smuggle liquor in there.
You were smuggling liquor in Louisiana?
Or beer, or anything. Like, it was way easier. I had a cell phone, had a Facebook, everything.
Homie had a Facebook there?
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
I didn't know how to use the motherfucker, but I had it.
Yeah.
But
so how would you smuggle that in?
So there's no real like fence with the barbed wire in there. Like, it's real easy. Like, I just got a job in landscaping, and I could drive all over on that little gator, cutting around with that weed eater and shit. So it's a whole compound. There's different prisons in there. So I was supposed to, be around cutting grass all over, So they're not really keeping an eye on you. It's way easier to get away with shit. Simple. It's just having someone by. That's hard. Like, 'cause I was far from home, so I had other people that were from, local people from there that would have someone bring shit in there. to where I can get it.
Wow.
And so yes, I went to the hole. They let me out, and then I got a phone, and I just not didn't last that time. I like immediately, like within a week or two, I went back in because I got busted with that cell phone. So
Okay.
at that time, I did like 6 months in the hole.
Jesus Christ, keep going back to that hole.
Yes, and so they did a disciplinary transfer after that. So they boosted my security level up. They sent me to a prison in Minnesota, which is way further from home.
Bro,
And
that's a far
and-
travel
and
from
I'm
home.
by Alaska, but somewhere, and it's cold. And plus, they took another year of my privileges
Yeah.
after that, and not like I was gonna get a visit over there, but they did that. They took my privileges, took some of that good time off again, and yeah, so I had to work my way down again over there.
Yeah.
Another 3 years over there, lowering my points
Damn, dog.
to get a transfer, and I moved. After that, I just got sent to New Mexico.
Why do they keep sending you all over the place?
I kind of like moving around after I learned how to manipulate this little the transfer system. So at first I had asked for a drug program, and so when you get in a transfer for a drug program, it's like mandatory. They have to move you to a spot where they do have that program because it's a psychology treatment. And so I ended up in Louisiana. Then I went to Minnesota, where they had the program in Minnesota, and I was on the waiting list for it. But I'm not trying to stay in Minnesota. I'm trying to get to Bastrop. So I denied the program when I was there. They were trying to put me in it. I canceled it. And so got a near release transfer instead, which is they send you 500 or less miles from home. Them bitches sent me to a place 499 miles from the house, so still sent me far.
Jesus.
So it's kind of like it's in it qualifies for the 500-mile radius,
Right.
but it's 499. I think,
Yeah.
So it's not where I want it. So I asked for that program again. They didn't have that program in that place in New Mexico. So I asked for it again, and they had to move me after 8 months, and they sent me to Texarkana then.
Okay.
And so that's where I did my last couple of years. And it was also like a minimum security. I denied the program immediately when I got there. They were mad, but
Yeah.
I didn't get anything like benefits off it because
Right.
you do get a year off your sentence if you complete that program. It's
Yeah.
a 9-month program, but only if you got like a non-violent case, or like my case was not violent, but it had firearms, involved, and that will disqualify you for the year. And so I didn't get the year off it. So why am I gonna take it? And
Yeah.
so they got mad because they're kind of like wasting a seat for somebody because they get money off people that do that program.
Right. They're upset because you're kind of working the system a little bit.
They manipulated it, and they changed the rules after that. They like everyone that did that, they got sent right back to where they came from. If they try to get a transfer like that and then deny it, now they get sent right back.
So you're in Texarkana. What's your favorite prison that you've been to so far?
Well, that was my last one. I mean, every prison had like its ups and downs. So Fort Worth had they had fucking storm. They had tornadoes. They got a fucking tunnel up under that prison.
Yeah.
They'll put us in the tunnel every time they had a warning. Louisiana is like a swamp. Fucking, they just stays raining. They got mosquitoes this fucking big.
Ugh.
They get you through the fucking jacket.
Yeah.
Go to Minnesota, they got storms, like snowstorms. Like you can't see shit when you walk. You can't see far. Like it's just fucking white. It's snowing like a motherfucker almost all year. It's too like -20. Like it's really cold.
That's wild.
And so I'm glad I'm coming back down when they transfer me from there. But I get to New Mexico and they got sandstorms over there. So it's a desert. It's a prison inside an army base in Fort Bliss. So it's inside that base,
Yeah.
and that's where they take soldiers to train for, I guess, for desert situations. I guess
Jesus
you see
Christ.
soldiers outside the fence,
Oh yeah.
and so you
Kind of
see,
waving at them. "Ah."
and so man, it's
We're both
when
in
you see
prison.
the sandstorms coming, and then once you get there, it's all day. You can't fucking go out. You can't go outside. Sand gets in your fucking eyes, your teeth, your ears, everywhere. You can't even breathe that shit inside the unit. Like, it sucks. That's why I asked for that program. Trying to get out of there.
So Texarkana was where is that?
Texarkana yeah, it was good over there. It was nice.
Yeah.
Just kind of like still kind of far from home, but
Right.
But I stayed there. I lasted. I mean, they never caught me. I used to leave that place, but not.
Stabbed? You got stabbed in prison.
Shit, I got stabbed right in the face. Yeah, it broke my fucking tooth.
God damn.
And right here somewhere, I got a couple. But I was one time here in my leg. The guy, I'm trying to stop this fight, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, y'all, and this guy swings at me. I'm like, I'm not expecting motherfucker to swing at me. I'm trying to stop the fucking fight. Someone like jumps in and just fucking hits me in my fucking mouth. I knock him out. So then now I'm knocking motherfuckers out. You gotta understand, I was in like really good shape. I was ripped back then.
I know. You showed me some photos. You were fucking cut as hell.
I was strong as hell.
Yeah.
I didn't think the guy had a fucking knife. He's on the floor already, this one guy. And so he fucking stabbed me in the leg, like, and fucking pulled himself. Like, that shit hurt.
God damn.
And like, oh shit. But it was never because I was like, if I fucking fucked up, it was me getting in trouble. It's always, you kind of like got to jump in there sometimes because it's got to do some, with your homeboys. And,
Yeah.
You have to back your homeboys up no matter what. If they're right or wrong, that's how it goes. And so it was a few of those.
Were you in any gangs?
Yeah.
What were the gang you were in?
Tango Blast.
Tango Blast?
Mm-hmm.
Está bueno. And would you see, like, who were the adversaries? Who were the other gangs?
Well,
would you see, like,
the pretty much it's like with the other gangs, the Texas syndicates, gangs like that. They were back then. They were kind of like bullying everybody, and that's how Tango Blast got started. Really, people just got together and started, protecting each other from.
So you
from those gangs.
you're forced to get in the gang essentially.
It's not forced, but if you don't do it, like depending on where you start, really, if you're going to a minimum security, you don't have to really worry about that politicking stuff.
Yeah.
But if you go to a spot where it's always like tension, where there's shit going on, if you want to have a seat, just to watch TV, you want some privileges, you have to fucking get into some kind of group, and
you can't just be an amicable guy that people like and vibe with.
Yeah, but like I said, there's always those people that are gonna try you, and you won't have backup if somebody's like trying to bully you, like, or a few guys trying to do it, like you won't have backup, and there is a lot of people like that, like you said. Just gotta respect everybody, but really you can't really get into like, you don't want to be out there gambling. You don't want to be out there like doing, any kind of hustle to where somebody, just can make something up and then accuse you of something. So you just don't want to. You just want to stay out of the fucking way if you want to do that. But I was always trying to fucking, stay busy, like trying to figure out a way to fucking get away with shit. And so yeah, I kind of like had to join somebody. Okay.
And so if say I went to prison, would my shit be tried? A goofy little white boy, huh?
Nah, you good.
Was
good
there
size dude, man? You don't. I mean, they ain't gonna try and just anybody. They can tell who's like respectful. They can tell who's a pushover. Like they know. if they depending on your case as well, pretty much that's the main deal. Like your case, if you snitched on someone, then of course, yeah, you there's gonna be trouble.
Who's like the goofiest fucker you saw in prison? Who's like somebody who's like, I can't believe this. I'm in prison with this guy right now. How is he in prison?
Man, this one guy. I remember he was talking about his fucking case. He said he said I got a fucking bomb and just dropped this money behind this fucking dumpster.
Yeah.
And so I'm not really, I can't remember that much detail, but he threatened a federal bank.
Mm-hmm.
With blowing it up if they didn't drop off money somewhere by a fucking hotel room he was staying, like stupid motherfucker. So he got a case for like kind of like a terrorist case shit. Like,
okay, yeah.
Man, this was bad. It's not. It ain't been long since the fucking Twin Towers issue. So they're bad at on threats like that.
Right.
And so that was one dumb fucking dude. He was fucked up trying to get some money.
That's hilarious.
Dropped off.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna keep an eye on who the fuck's picking it up, you know. But
did you ever do anything like make like the wine?
Oh yes. So at first.
So yeah, explain how one would make wine in prison.
Well, they used to sell the orange juice in there, like little packs. There's concentrated juices, and what they did, they kept like an old batch of wine, like a small amount of it, and all you got to do is really just because sugar, the sugar, it's the alcohol, sugar. So you just throw a couple pounds of sugar in a fucking gallon of water, hot water. And throw those 4 packages of orange juice in there, like to make a gallon.
Yeah.
So you just make the juice, pour the fucking sugar in it, and just a kicker. You just don't need much of that already made wine.
Right.
Just throw that kicker in there, and then just stash it somewhere. Just make sure it's not like put it in trash bags, tie up. Make sure it's not gonna blow up because it'll start blowing up. Make sure it's not gonna bust on you, and hide it somewhere where they're not gonna catch it for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And so once it's ready, and she's ready to go.
You don't do the fruit technique?
Well, I once I learned that orange one, I started trying new shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I started trying new shit. So I started making wine off grape juice. Started making banana. I made apple. You can make wine out of pretty much anything that's got like that can go fucking rotten. Like, just need something to make that fucking sugar cook. And so, yeah, I made a lot of fucking flavors later.
How does this wine taste?
It's some of it not as good. Some of it comes out really good.
Yeah.
And depending on how much sugar you put on there, that's how strong it's gonna be. The more sugar, the more alcohol.
Yeah.
So it gets you fucked up.
Yeah.
If you put it, if you make it right, if you don't want to drink it before it's completely done, because that sugar keeps on fucking cooking inside you. There's people that get sick in there because of that. But I drank wine the whole time I was in there. I would make sometimes 12 gallons per week.
12 gallons a week?
Yeah, I just made it. Bam, had homeboys just fucking take care of it. Just go stash it somewhere. You take care of it. I just made it up. I just fucking whipped it up, and they took care of the rest. And then everybody's getting drunk. I didn't sell it, nothing. I was just fucking doing it for everybody.
Just doing it for the fun,
yeah.
It must be fun getting drunk in prison.
It is. But, I mean, there's people that can't act right also when they're drunk, so they'll fucking start getting fights too. So some people start throwing up, and it smells like a motherfucker. They're like, it's hard to get away with it if you've got, someone throwing up.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's fun.
That's fun. Here, let me press pause real quick. I need to switch out that SD card. So everybody's getting drunk, having a good time in prison. So let's bounce to you getting out of prison. Have you been back in prison since?
Never. Got out, man. I'm staying out of the way. I've already completed my probation and everything.
Yeah.
So I haven't been back or nothing.
Okay. And I mean, when you first got out, what did it feel like?
Oh shit! It was like everything's different now. So everything was new. Like I mean, I get it. I went in at back in 2003,
Mm-hmm.
and this is 2015. So lots of shit changed. Like man, like first time I went to an IHOP, like when I first got a pass from the halfway house to get out, to go have breakfast with family members. Man, I go to the restroom and I'm trying to wash my hands and I don't see no fucking handle on the motherfucking thing. So I'm like, man, how the fuck do I turn this on? And so this is now like motion sensor shit. And then I'm next to this, this fucking this paper towel shit.
Yeah.
Right, I'm next to it, right? So I'm over here. I figure out, we just got to put your hands there now.
Yeah.
And this
Wow.
shit starts spitting out paper towels, and I'm scared, and I'm like, oh shit! You just got to fucking just move.
Yeah.
And everything was fucking new, like everything changed.
That's
So,
hilarious.
man. It took a good 2 more years. That's same thing, like
Yeah.
2 years to get back, like to adapt.
You were very institutionalized at that point, huh?
I was, yep, I was.
Do you like? Because do you hear about guys getting kind of cracked in prison? I mean, we know some prison guys that are very. They kind of hold the prison mentality a little bit, where they go, "This is mine," and
Oh,
were you like that at all? Did you?
No, I'm not. No, I guess not like that, but it was just more like the technology and shit that I was having a hard time like
technology?
getting used to, like a fucking just like a phone without no fucking buttons in it, like shit like that. But
What did you do your first day coming out of prison?
first day, well, when I first got picked up to go to the halfway house, really.
Okay.
So my dad picked me up from Texarkana with my girl at the time.
Yeah.
The first thing I went to a hotel.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Going
So you
back
had
to
a girlfriend coming out.
It was the one that would go, pick
Okay.
me up at when I was in there, and then I'd go to a hotel with.
And you were able to finally
But
enjoy
that
it.
was the
No
only one
anxiety.
time I was with her since. Like what she did, she stayed with my fucking, because I logged in my Facebook in her cell phone.
Okay.
And I didn't know a lot about this fucking shit. So I stayed logged in on her phone.
Yeah.
So by the time I go turn myself in the halfway house, I can't get contact with nobody for like 2-3 days or something. I can't get in contact with people. And until the next time I could see her, she already seen all my messages in there. Like she saw
Yeah.
she saw the people that I knew, like people that knew me, it's not even about like other girls, like it was just I was pretty much known out here.
Okay.
And so she kind of got spooked, like man, I don't want to have nothing to do with him. So,
Right.
So she's like, man, let's just be friends. I'm like, man, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some pussy.
Yeah, baby, let me break me
Because
off a piece of that
I
pussy.
just got a couple hours.
Come on,
past,
baby.
And she brought her whole sister with her. I'm like, man. And she over here telling me, like, man, let's just be friends. And like, man, you could have just said something.
Golly.
And and so that was that. Like I stopped. Like I didn't see her no more. That was that. Like just that one time when I got out.
Yeah.
And then I stopped seeing her. And that's when I like started looking for options. Like for, hey man. So first my sister introduced me to some friends, and it started like that, and then it got out of control after that.
What do you mean got out of control?
Like I had to make appointments, like you were saying. Like I had a lot of girls,
Right.
and so and they were okay with me like having other girls. Like I was not cheating, lying on nobody. Like I was telling them straight up, I want to have some fun. I'm just getting out,
Right.
and so
And you're all fucking jacked and shredded.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so yeah, I had a few girls that they were always there. Like they're till this day sometimes, but like if I try using that line now, it ain't working no more. Man, I'm just trying to have some fun. It's been too fucking long. Like motherfucker, you still
Yeah.
still trying to have fun. Man, I've been out for a long time.
It's a
already.
decade now. Yeah.
But I used it for a good 5 years. I mean,
Yeah.
and they were okay with it.
Okay.
Like not getting mad about me having other girls.
That's fun.
So
Yeah. Do you ever see yourself settling down or no?
man, I don't know, and I guess maybe around next year. 'Cause I was thinking those 12 years I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun 12 years.
And 12 years is coming up?
This next year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Do you think
Next year.
you've done a good job of navigating in the free world?
Yeah, I mean, I'm staying out of the way. I mean, I'm still working. I mean, I mean, it don't seem like it's been that long, but it's now been a long time since I got out. Pretty much almost the same as the time I did. So
Yeah.
I mean, it goes way faster out here.
It goes faster out here.
The time, yes, it's slower inside.
It's slower inside. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Man, that just you kind of blow my mind with that, because do you see a lot of people out in the free world kind of wasting their time, getting stuck in their emotions, and it's like you kind of want to shake them and be like, buddy,
Man,
you have everything you need.
yeah, they have no idea. They don't realize it. Like a lot of stuff, you just gotta take that opportunity and fucking just. Like at first, when I was in there, like especially with girls,
Yeah.
when I had my girl when I got locked up. She ended up doing me wrong. When I was in, like she went over there and fucking was messing with my best friend. So, man, I was upset. I was mad and can't do shit about it. You're locked up, can't do nothing about it.
Can't do a goddamn thing.
And the worst thing is I'm just always thinking about, man, I had a chance to do this with this girl one time and I couldn't do it because I'm over here respecting this chick. And now I had a chance over here and I didn't do it because no matter what, once you're out of the picture, man, your girl, no matter how much she loves you, she has to do what she has to do. So
Yeah.
you can't get mad about that. And so that's why I'm just straight up with them. I tell my girls, like if I have a girl that I like, I tell them, man, don't get upset. Like if you leave and then once you turn around the corner, somebody just comes right back, like right in. So,
Right.
So they expect that. They know that. I mean, I haven't been doing that. I haven't been practicing that no more.
Yeah.
That was when I first got out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like hard to get into a serious relationship now because of my fucking history.
Yeah.
Because of that now. They don't fucking trust me pretty much.
Wow. Well, I think a good way to end this maybe is if there could be somebody who's watching this who is maybe going into prison for a long time, or maybe they're about to do a sentence. What would be your best advice to an individual who's about to do prison time?
Man, just be respectful, man. Just mind your business.
Yeah.
Do not get into nobody's business. Just be respectful to everybody, and you'll be fine. If you want to join some kind of fucking group, be careful. I mean, who you join, because you got to understand different shit that you never know where you're gonna end up getting sent once you get sentenced. Because there's gangs that do not walk certain prisons. There's gangs that run certain prisons. And sometimes people can make a mistake and just straight up immediately join some group as soon as they get into the county. and end up getting shipped to a place where they don't even walk. So now they're there, man. They might end up getting hurt or just get sent to the hole for protection, shit like that. So you just gotta be smart about all that,
Right.
And just keep that in mind.
I forgot to ask you this: are these gangs in prison? Are they race based? Like, if I'm a white guy who wants to join the, what was the gang you're in?
Tango Blast. There is white.
Can I join the
shit.
Tango Blast?
Sure.
Can you join the
Tango-
Aryan Brotherhood?
Nah.
No.
They're
That's kinda
pretty
fucked
much
up.
they're pretty strict on it.
Yeah.
Strictly a race gang. It's a race gang. So no, I probably couldn't.
Did you see a lot of guys convert to Islam?
Mostly black guys.
Yeah. What the hell is with that? Why do the black guys love converting to Islam?
Man, I have no idea, bro. Like next thing you know, I see them over there hitting their forehead in the floor, like on that little thing. But I don't know. But
Doing that
they
Malcolm
were
X
really
shit.
respectful dudes, man.
Yeah.
They're really like they just like they stick to each other and mind their own business. But they don't mess around either. So they're respected.
Cool. Damn, dog. Well, I appreciate you doing this. This will probably be your first and only podcast. Do you think you'll do another podcast?
I have no idea.
Somewhere down the road?
Somewhere might. Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, Chico. I appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, no
Thank you very
problem.
much, dog.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.